Good morning, Falcons. I'm Brandon Benwell, Blake Wright, and this is a view from the Falcons Nest. Today is Thursday, April 18th, 2024. There will be a hat day tomorrow. Bring $1 to contribute to the Education Profession Scholarship Fund. Dust off your chapeau and maybe even help yourself to defray the cost of a college education. Nearly 370,000 Hoosiers lost dental insurance last year, according to a study by a nonprofit that tracks access to dental care. The Indianapolis Star today is reporting that without insurance, families and children may not get teeth cleaning, oral exams, cavity fillings, and surgeries. In addition, poor oral health can lead to other medical problems, increasing a person's risk for diabetes, heart disease, and Alzheimer's disease.
Indiana's steep drop in insured families came after a national pandemic era policy ensuring Medicaid dental coverage ended, according to CareQuest Institute for Oral Health, which released a study. Nationwide, 12 million people lost dental insurance. Some people lost insurance due to paperwork problems. Others no longer qualified for Medicaid but may not have private insurance. Dental problems are common across the country. 1 in 4 adults have untreated tooth decay. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, low income individuals and people of color are more likely to lack access to dental care, leading them to go untreated. Decay and cavities can lead to tooth loss.
It's been said the Canadian Mounted Police always get their man, and now the Indiana State Police are hoping to get their men and women on their force. They're looking for new hires, and if you're interested in becoming a trooper, you can go to the WNDU website and follow the links to apply. There will be a General League of Extraordinary Falcons meeting tomorrow in the auditorium. We will be talking about officers for next year and the fundraiser. Please bring your money for the pre-sale tickets and officer applications to the meeting. This is an important meeting. Please plan to be there.
Prom tickets may now be purchased in Miss Mortensen's room. The cost is $40 per person. The prom is April 27th in South Bend. The theme this year is the night at Gatsby's. Glenn students can use their prom tickets for a $3 discount on a 2024 yearbook. Come to Mr. Kitchell's room to sign up. Cash, checks, and money orders are accepted. If you are from Indiana, you've probably heard from some friends, neighbors, or relatives right about now that they have been out mushroom hunting. It's an Indiana thing, and in a way, it's just another way of going outside to enjoy the weather. According to the Indiana Department of Natural Resources, the best time to hunt in Indiana is during the spring, between April and May. The morel season was delayed this year by about 2 weeks because of the late April snow. A good rule to remember is that the 40, 50, 60 rule. Morels grow best when it's 40 degrees at night and 60 degrees during the day, because that means the ground temperature is about 50 degrees. The best time to find them is usually the day after a rainfall. Morels start showing themselves after a good spring rain. However, keep in mind, too much rain isn't good either. Morels are like Goldilocks. They like everything just right. If you're looking for mushrooms, look at the trees, but not just any trees. Morels are often found at the base of sycamores, ashes, and elms. It's even better if the trees are dying.
Tonight, John Glenn High School will be the focal point for a political event in St. Joseph County. The South Bend Tribune is reporting that students in the AP government class have organized a forum with 2 Republican candidates who are running for St. Joseph County Commissioner. The public forum will begin at 6:30 p.m. in the auditorium. Doors will open at 5:45 p.m. Candidates Tony Hazen and Tom McCormick will answer questions that students will pose to them about infrastructure, economic development, and tax policy, among other topics. The third Republican who's running for the commissioner seat in the spring's primary election, Maggie DeMagid, was invited but had other personal commitments. The students researched and developed the questions themselves and sent them to the candidates ahead of time. Matthews said, the students also looked into how to structure such a forum and politicized it. In a press release, Senior Nathan Matanik said it's important to understand all the positions of local government and to know how those positions impact our daily lives. Matanik is one of the organizers of the event.
Both candidates are running in the Republican. Democrats may be appointed to run against both candidates, and independent candidates also can apply to be placed on the ballot. Now to weather with Nick.
Good morning, Falcons. Sunny Glen forecast out there right now. It is mostly sunny with a current temperature of 48 degrees, a real feel of 44 degrees, and that good air quality. Now moving on to your 3-day forecast. Thursday is going to have a high of 65, low of 46, and a chance of rain. Friday is going to have a high of 56, low of 43, and sunny. And then Saturday is going to have a high of 50, low of 38, and sunny. That's all we have for weather. Now to main Duster Sports.
The girls' tennis team had an outstanding outing at LaVille Tuesday. Number 1 singles player Kelsey Alaska won 6-0 to 6-0. Number 2 singles Vivian Stevens won 6-2 to 6-1. Number 3 singles Kaylee Culp won 6-1, 6-0. Reese Blair won her number 1 JV match 8-0. Number 2 Caitlin Griesinger won 6-0. Number 3 singles Molly Harness won 6-3. The doubles team of Haley Isabel and Claire Schmalzard won 6-0. Number 2 doubles Anna White and Ariana Palmer won 6-4. Our girls track team and field team lost to Jimtown, and the baseball team lost to Bremen. Tonight, the track and field teams are at Winnemac, and the softball team plays at Rochester. Now back to lunch with Nick.
So for your lunch today, we're going to be having a lasagna roll-up or honey barbecue beef rib with green beans, diced pears, and a twisted garlic breadstick. That's all we have time for today, Falcons. Have an amazing day.